Good morning, grade 5s. I hope you are well. Today we will be doing life skills. So I want you to get your life skills textbook as well as your workbook ready for me. Now the first activity you need to do is you need to find this shark picture. It is in your purple file. Now you are going to color it in. Basically you're going to start with drawing radiating lines. Okay, so there you can see on page 85 is an example of radiating lines. But here I've done it as well on the shark, so we call that radiating lines. Then you are basically going to decorate and color it in with only primary colors. Now here is our primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. So those are the only three colors you need to use on your shark picture. That is the first thing you need to do. Then the next activity is on page 88. So I want you to go to page 88. You're basically going to make your own 3D mask. Okay, so you will read there on page 88 at activity 14.5. You need a couple of things, but I want you to please keep in mind, I do know that it is locked down and difficult to find things. So I want you to be creative and only use things you can find at home. So I want you to try and recycle some things to basically make your own mask. So here is a couple of examples just by using a paper plate, but you do not have to use a paper plate. It can be anything. It just needs to be a mask that can cover your face, and it can be about anything, any animal, anything you want it to be, you can use. So there is a couple of examples on page 89. You can have a look at it well. When you can even Google some examples of masks. But please remember, I want you to not go and buy a mask. You need to make one yourself. And it needs to be from materials that you find around the house. So recycled materials that would have been thrown away. So remember that this mask activity is a formal assessment, which means it counts for marks. So I want you to try your best and just enjoy a fun activity. So this is all you have to do for life skills. Remember, if you have any questions, you can WhatsApp me at any time, or you can leave your questions for our Zoom session. Bye.